Hi, everyone. Good morning, ladies. Um, I think let's get started. It's already 11:04. So let me quickly welcome everyone. So my name is Janice, and I will be your host for today. So thank you very much for coming to our Friday Spotlight feature. So today's session will be focusing on cost promotion. Can I please see if you can please use the emoji, the reaction to give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen? Thank you very much. Okay, so let's get started. So in today's session, there's going to be a couple of things that we're going to focus. We're going to first explore the benefits of having this feature in in our system, as well as how we're going to be set up cost promotion in our system. Then afterwards, we're going to show you how this cost promotion is going to show up in terms of the student enrollment. Okay, so now let's talk about the benefits. So some of the benefits that I've listed here is we can target and outreach to students. So meaning we can focus our promotional effort on a student in a specific region, say by highlighting the courses that are most popular and relevant in those areas. So we can focus our marketing strategies and our effort in terms of for specific area what is the most relevant courses, and then we can also adjust the price accordingly. Okay. And then the next is with better alignment with the industry. So that means that we can also ensure that our promotional strategies are actually aligned with the industry demands by tailoring all the offers to meet the current market needs. Okay. And then of course, student retention with no further explanation, like retention, very straightforward. After a student completed a course with us, we would want to encourage the student to continue their learning journey by enrolling into some additional courses or short courses that is offered by the college. So with this course promotion, we can have that ability to do that to help retain student. Okay, then the next one is attracting diverse student demographics. So this is also another marketing tactic where we can target promotions that is tailored to different demographics. So this way, in a way, it can help us to attract a broader and a more diverse student base. Okay, so these are some of the cost benefits, the benefits of using cost promotion. Now, next slide will actually show us how we will go in and actually go in to set up the cost promotion. Okay, so there is a three-step process. To find the cost promotion, you actually go to cost and then cost promotion. Okay, then from the sub-menu on the right-hand side, you see the three steps promotion. Okay, to start a new set, we have to obviously first set up the nationality group. Okay, once you select the nationality group, simply click on to the add button. Once you click on to the add button, you will be able to see, let me toggle to my next slide. So once you click onto the add button, it will take you to this page. First, obviously, you have to set up a group name, okay, and then set up a region. So as it says nationality group, we have to set up the way that, to set up the promotion, we have to first set up a region so we know where the promotion is to be targeted to. Okay, so we have to give it a name and then select the region, and that under each region there will be respective countries. So you can then select, see, this comes down to where you can select which country specifically you are targeting, or you are targeting the entire region. If you say that the entire region is what you're looking for, then just simply click on to the nationality box. Otherwise, select the country as per. Okay, once you do all that, add nationality, then it create a subset, like a set of a subset of nationality group. Say, for example, over here, you see I've created one for European group 1, and then there's another one is South American, Argentina and Brazil. Okay, so this is how we first create the national group. After that, we have to go in and create some sort of promotion set. Okay, so in this case, we will create a set, give it a name, and then you have to decide if this promotion set is to it is for against which specific student origin. It could be I selected in this screenshot, I selected for all, but it could be for targeting overseas offshore students, overseas onshore students, or as well as local student. Okay, so you can select that, and the respective visa type would change following depending on what origin you select. In this case, I've shown you all the visa type that I have got. Okay, once you have selected all this, then naturally you will bring in your nationality group. So depending on whichever that you use, all the nationality groups that you've created will be listed down in the drop down list. So you can select that. And once you select the nationality group, the countries that you have selected in that group will be listed. Okay, so once you've done all this, simply click add. So you created a promotional set, right? The next step is we have to activate this promotion set. So simply goes into the third option, says promotion activation. Okay, and if you haven't already set up a promotion previously, simply click onto the add button again, and it will take you into this page. So all you need to do is to give it a name of the promotion, as well as now, because we are activating the promotion, you have to give it a date range. Okay, so starting from when, finishing from when. If this is an ongoing promotion, for example, you guys says your college have a notion about any student that comes in that actually applies for a course in year 2025, you're going to have $2,000 knock off all your course fees. Okay, so then there is a no ending, or if you say that not only 2025, this promotion is going to go on and on until whenever you guys decided to stop. So there is also an option for no end dates. Okay, so you have a choice between setting it for just a short period or a period of promotion, or you can then say this is an ongoing promotion, just use the no ending. Okay, once you've done that, then oopsie, then you have to move down to the next set to set up some criteria in terms of how to apply this promotion. So for those that have got multi-campus added to your package, you will have all the campus listed down here. So if you have multi-campus, which is another add-on module that we can add it to your package, then that means that you will have various different campuses around either the one location or around Australia. Okay, so then you have to decide, you can decide if this promotion is to maybe apply to only Sydney only, or if this is going to be just applied to Melbourne only, or you can also, if you don't select it, then it's going to apply for all the campus. Okay, however, if you say that, I only have the one campus, I don't have multi-campus, not to worry. So this option would not be there. That means that all the promotion will only be applied to your primary campus. Okay, then now next is you would have to select the course, right? You can you can leave it as all, so that all the courses will be applied against a standard rules of promotion criteria, or you can say that depending on how your marketing campaign is to run, then you can say maybe you're only specifically applying to a specific course. So then you will then select the course per se. So once you've selected that, then of course you will go in and give the cost price. What is the offer price? So you will put in here underneath the cost promotion fees, insert the promotional price in there. Okay, and then we also have the option of promotional with enrollment fees and material fees. It could be a reduced fees. For example, your promotional fees is 300, and if you want to reduce down to say if you take up this promotion, your promotion fees is 150, or even if you can say I will waive off enrollment fees, which is then you can set it as 0. Okay, likewise for material fees. Then of course you also can add some remarks if you want to make some comment regarding this promotion. Then click add promotion. So this way you have already activated that promotion. Okay, so now activating promotion is kind of like a two-step process as well. Once we have activated the promotion, this is what you will see. Okay, then because we also created the promotion set, so you notice how when we were creating in our last slides, we only created the promotion. Okay, so next we want to then also link the promotion set to the actual promotion. So this is where the third step comes in. So you actually click onto this icon, it's a pen and paper icon. So click on there and it will take you into a pop-up window. So over here, you literally link the promotion set, aka the regions, to this promotion set. So meaning that when this promotion is activated, where is it going to be activated to? Okay, so you can select all the different promotion sets that you have previously set up, and the fees would be, of course, picked up from whatever we have set up previously. So once you have selected that, just click, remember to click active, and then just click update info, and that's it. So all your promotion will be ready to roll. Okay, so enough of this. Let me quickly show you how we do it on the actual mesh system. Okay, so coming up here, we can go into cost and cost promotion. So from here, the three menu is listed down here. So first of all, we want to go into national group. Okay, and to create a national group, click on the add button. Oopsie, sorry. I was too excited. So went in there early to get it all set up. Cost promotion. Okay, and now click the national group. So on here, you can select a group, set up any groups. Okay, so for example, I want to set up an Asian group. Okay, and oopsie, wrong. Janice, national group. Add group. This is more like it. Okay, so now I want to select first the region of all my where my promotion is going to be held. All right. So for example, over here, because I have previously set up a couple of groups, but if you haven't already, then you should see add new groups. So if I want to go in and add more groups to my list, I just simply click add new groups. And now I have to give it a name. So I can say maybe this is my Southeast Asian group. Okay, and then I'll select my region who goes to Southeast Asia. Okay, so that is, if I says I want every country to be in this group, I just simply click here, it will select all my countries. But if I'm going to just specifically target, say maybe Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia and Philippines. So if these are the few countries that I want to specifically target, I can then choose them that way. Okay, so once I do that, I just simply click add group and nationality. So what you see is my Southeast Asia group. I now have all these countries listed in here. So for example, after this, you say, oh, maybe the promotion, we want to widen our horizon. Let's just click and, I want to add more countries to my group. So you can simply click onto, again, this pen and paper icon. Okay. And then you can go in and, okay. Okay. From there, right. My bad. Okay. Let me reverse this. So if I want to remove some of the countries, like say, for example, I'm no longer wanting to promote this for the Indonesian. So I can simply do that and update the group. Okay, so this way I remove the countries. However, if I were to, coming back to my original intention of adding more countries to the group, I just simply come back up here, choose the group that I want, and then just go in and add more countries to my group. Okay, so if I clicking that in Vietnam, I just say add nationality. So notice how all this group has been added. Okay, so like if I go up to my South North Asia group, likewise, I can then go in and select my North Asia group, which I only set it to Hong Kong, China, Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan. Say maybe North Asia group, I want to go into my Northeast Asia. And so I want to also add maybe Korean, like add North Korea to my list. So I've added. Okay, so this is as simple as it is to set up our nationality group. Next is to update our promotion group. So if I click onto promotion group, I have previously created quite a few bit of promotion group. All you want to do is you just simply click onto here Okay, and then set a name. So give it a name, give a name to your promotion group. You can call it any name. So as you can see, as you know, if you have gone to Genesis classes before, Genesis is actually quite monotone. So I'm going to call it Southeast Asia Promo Group. Okay, and then now next decision you have to make is, what are the origin? Is this promotion going to go for any student within this origin, or are you specifically targeting a specific target? So if says that we are only targeting the offshore student, so I would just say select this offshore, and for offshore students, these are the visa type that is that will be attached to the offshore student. So I would say select all of them, because at this stage they're offshore student. When they see this promotion and come on to you, they were more than unlikely that they don't have visas. Okay, so if I say go into offshore, see how the visas change. So now because the student is onshore, then they must have somehow or rather collected some sort of already holding some visa. Then you can choose to say that in this case I can literally go in and choose and says maybe they already have allow for student visa or work visas. Okay, so if I'm targeting, this is from personal experience, if I'm targeting student from offshore, then I want to make sure that all the visas that is covered for offshore, allocate for offshore is being covered. Okay, and then nationality group, in this case, we call it Southeast Asia Group. It could be a very generic name like promotion for 2025, or or a general promotion of college, something like that. So if your promotion is a general promotion that involve a few different region, then you can come in here to select, because these are essentially all the regions of students that you have set up. Okay, for my promotion group, I'm pretty singular. I want to set it for Southeast Asia Group. So essentially, I will just go in to pick Southeast Asia Group. So if you say if you want to set this up for all the groups that you have, this is a generic promotion, then you would just choose any group. So this way, all the groups will be applied. All the student that is coming within this, all the any groups of countries, it will be applied, this promotion. Okay, so but me, I'm going to choose my Southeast Asia Group. And naturally, the bottom will list all the countries that is now linked to this group for me to see. Okay. Again, if I have any comments or remarks that I want to set up in terms of this promotion set, I will do it here, and then I just simply click set. As you can see at the bottom, I have created quite a few different ones, and Southeast Asia Promo Group is one of the ones that that have just added. Okay, now that I have set up my nationality group and my promotion set, I can then go in and activate my set. Okay, so if I choose promotion activation, so I have previously set up again 2 promotion already, but for me to set up a new one, I just simply click onto the add button again. Now this time around, I'm going to really have to call it a name. Okay, I'm going to call it generically, say special um, for Southeast Asia. Okay, let's just say I want to do it this way, 2025, special for Southeast Asia. Now here, remember how I say that you are supposed to set up for the start and end date of the promotion. So of course, if you have a specific, if this is a specific promotion that is only going to run for a very short period of time, then you will set your start and finish date. Okay, but if this is going to be an ongoing promotion, special promo for Southeast Asia, then you can set the no end date. So for example, I'm going to set this and says that this is maybe happening from the 1st of June 2025 all the way to maybe December 31st of 2025. So this is the promotion date that I want the promotion to be run. Okay, then this is the part that I was just showing in our PowerPoint slides, because this is an in-house system. So I have the multi-campus set up. But if you don't have multi-campus in your package, you would not see this part at all. So not to worry about selecting which campus. Okay, so for this, I can simply say that I only want this to be actually applied for my Sydney campus. Okay, so from there, I'll go on and then say, now I've got to, there is so many courses listed for my Sydney campus. I want to say select it for a specific course. Say maybe I want to go in for Master of Hospitality. So I can select that and say it tells you for Master of Hospitality Management, the actual course fees is 50,000. Okay, then after that, next you have to select is you can select for all intake if by now you should have some idea of intakes. So as in when the class starts. If you say all intake means that this is going to apply for all the intakes happen in 2025. Right? But if you're only wanting to specify, say for example, this promo is only good for July. Okay, if your date range is set to for July only, then you only want to do this for the July semester. Okay, so you can select, so you have the choice, right? So, but for this particular promotion, I want it to set up for just the whole range. Okay, so I select all intake and then now promotional fees. So I know my cost is 50,000. If I want to be more attractive, say I want to then bring it down to, say 45,000. Okay, so I have set up my promotion fees to be 45,000. Do I have any enrollment fees? If I want, say my enrollment fees, it says that you're coming in for, instead of my standard 250, I'm going to say 100. You will have 100 and you will waive your material fees if ever. Okay, so once I do that, I just simply click add and you will see that I have added my promotion set. Okay, for Master of Hospitality. All right. So remember see how over here the different in terms of the activation. So if as far as the activation is concerned, we're just half done. Okay, we only activated half of the we activated the promotion set, but we still need to add in which country this is going to be set for. Okay, so hence notice how the different. The last few that I've already fully activated, they have the respective set name um, activate, like link against this promotion. But for this new one, there is none. So for us to link the respective region set to this promotion, simply click onto this pencil and paper icon again. It brings up a pop-up window. So this is active. Again, promo date range, everything is all presetted. I would suggest you have a once over to make sure that this is the correct one. Then now notice how this is the part that we want to see. Okay, so you can decide for this promo, if it's going to apply for all the promo, you can simply use this set to say I'll apply for everything. But say in this case, I'm only applying this to Southeast Asia. Okay, if your promo is to target, say, onshore student, if you have already previously created one that is for onshore student, so however you set the set, it will all be listed down here. Then you can go in and select, you can select as many or as little as you want. Okay. So in this case, I'm only going to just set it to my Southeast Asia promo group. And it tells you this is all the information that has been previously collected from the last screen. I just simply update the information. Now it tells me promo details are updated successfully. I just simply need to close this. And you can see that now this is being activated. Okay, so now once we activate it, it's all been set up. So what, right? So I can then go in, that is under the marketing tab. There's also another option here, says cost promotion. All the promotions that we have set up is all listed down here. So this way, when we're working with our agents, if we ever need to advise the agent in terms of promos, so the marketing people would know that, yeah, this has been set up. So these are the sets that maybe we can reach out to our agents and help promote. Okay, so okay, I've set up the system. The promotion is activated. So what, right? So now let me quickly show you how it will look like on the student application. You would know that there is two ways of submitting application. One is directly either via agent or via student. So what I've done here is I've gone into my public domain. I've submitted a direct application via student. Okay, so I've half done an application. All I simply to go in is I just need to click into here to go into where I finished. Okay, so it looks like it doesn't like me. I've waited too long. Just give me a tick. Let me find that application ID. Okay, this is my application ID and my surname is Mesh. Okay, so now it takes me into where I last left the application. All right. So I left it at step 3 where I submit application. So here, Sydney campus, as said, if you don't have multi-campus, don't worry, this would not be there. And then over here is, I would say, for example, my course promotion was set up, this one, my course promotion was set up for Bachelor of Master of Hospitality, as well as I have one set up for Bachelor of Hospitality as well. So let me say, if I select Hospital of Bachelor of Hospitality Management, gosh, Janice, then I can then go in and select whichever intake dates that I want to do. Say, for example, this one. Now, from a direct application, this is what you will see. Course fee supposed to be 40,000. Now, as a special offer of 35,000. Okay. So even though if I go in and say toggle, all right. Now, see, because this student I have set up to come from China. So the promotion does not apply to China. The promotion only applies to people from Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, so on. All right. So hence the um, promotion would not show up for them to see. Okay. They can simply, so because we have attached it to a specific course, so whenever they attach to the course and they are within that region, so there's a few conditions in there. So then you will see the special rate. Okay. This is all they will see. Special rate, if it's all is good, just add new course. Now your course has been added successfully. Okay. Now that you see how it looks like when the student or the agent is applying directly, let us toggle to the screen to see what happened when the admin is actually doing data entry, applying from the back end. Okay. So going to offer, and then more times than not that your team would be doing the backfilling of the application. So they have offer, they have the opportunity of using this apply online by admin. So once you do that, then it will take you back into this page. Okay. So what I did was I actually go into, so under manage, again, I have half done an application. So if I go in there, I know this is my half done application. So by going into that, it takes me into this application. Okay. So I can simply go in there and again, change to the promotion, the course promotion that I want. Now, see here, up until here is still pretty standard. Okay, so you have previous study date. You can choose when you want to study. Say, for example, I want to start in this July 7th. This is the semester. Then here, select promotion. Okay, see how if I have set up a few different promotion for North Asia, you will see the list here grows. Okay, because I only set up one promotion for North Asia, so hence you only have the one option here. Okay, this is only exclusive for your admin team. The difference between what you see just now, the student or the agent does not have a choice. If they choose this course, they will have this promotion. Okay, but because our admin team is processing this application, then I mean, I could have had one promotion for North Asia with 35,000, and then I could have another one maybe for a different country or different region of promotion, then a different North Asia. So all the different links will be here. So depending on what is the agreement with between the student agents and the college, then the admin team can go in and select the respective promotion. So in this case, I only have the one. I'll select here, and then in here, I can also go in and say that from the admin, we have more flexibility. We can say, because I think when I set up my promotion for the North Asia, I set it as no enrollment fees. I give them 0. Okay, so no enrollment fees and 0 essentially is the same. So, but then if you say that for whatever reason there is an agreement that student would pay $200 enrollment fees, you can then select this. Hence, this is why there is a flexibility in terms of admin submitting the application. Okay, then next one, as you can see over here, specifically it tells you the special price is 35,000. Okay, so the promo is 35,000, special rate is 35,000 because it comes down from 30. So now the cost actual fees is 35,000. So whatever upfront fees that you have previously set up in the system still goes. So we previously set up to be 20,000. And if you need to change, of course, admin team can change this to 15,000, 10,000, or even 30,000 for that matter, or 5,000. Okay. And then because I have set up my promo to be zero material fees, so hence system is picked up zero material fees. Otherwise, I can go in and says, if we decided that for this promotion, we have get agreement from the agent or the student that they're going to pay X amount of material fees, admin team can go in and do that too. Okay. So once we've completed that, we just simply can add cost and the cost has been added correct into the application. Okay, so this is how we will set up our application. And this is how the promotion would show up onto the application for student and agent to see and select, as well as to see, and then as well as our admin team to select. Okay, so have we got any questions so far? Right, silent is good. I mean, if you have any question, please post it onto the chat so that I can pick it up. All right. If there is no other question, then I would say this would be a wrap for our today's session. Okay, so thank you very much for turning up for the session. And once again, if you haven't seen my chat earlier, this session will be recorded and will be posted in our YouTube channel. And this is the YouTube link. So as soon as the video is ready, we will post it up onto the channel. Okay, so if you want to save a bit of trouble of having to go in and check that every time, just please subscribe to the YouTube link, so that way you will be notified every time there's a new video comes on. Okay, all right. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a good Friday, and I wish you a good weekend. Thank you. Bye.